Alright, welcome back. Last time, we managed to capture another couple provinces in another war, and I've also been putting some effort into speeding up the spread of commercialization to Gola. What I've specifically been doing is, well, I've been working towards getting burger power up forcefully through the estate interactions. And I've also been trying to get province subsistence economy into a little bit of a better position for me, though it is not easy. Thankfully, the slow conquest of more provinces is helping somewhat as the provinces continue to trade. I've also done a bit of internal reforms, specifically going to hybrid military and enlistment, as well as moving to tax service for tax collection. This means I'm now conscripting, and can also upgrade to regional garrisons and regional military. I've also went to variable devolution. Additionally, I have all the requirements for obtaining the next reform that's usually gated behind meritocracy. But I think I'll wait until 65. The bureaucrats just don't have enough influence, even after explicitly raising their influence. So I need to wait for the other estates to, specifically the aristocrats, to lower in influence for a little bit. Oh, and some other interesting news. Yeah, England's here. It won't be long before the Europeans start to have their own interactions around here. I'm a bit surprised it took till 1560 though. But they've already embraced Colombian imports, so there is a possibility for it to start arriving that way. We certainly make it easier, to some degree. There it is. I wasn't paying attention, so I wasn't actually informed. Okay, check tech level differences, 30, 31, oh. Definitely should grab myself an upgrade. 2 upgrades. Early tercios, land morale plus 0.08, cavalry shock plus 0.3, bulletproof armor, infantry fire plus 0.1, artillery fire plus 0.3 enables westernized infantry. I should grab that. That resets morale, but it's only got a month of progress anyway, so. Right, keep retreating. Hopefully I can build up some time. What's the war goal? Okay, okay. You're not going to give me much time to recover morale, are you? When are you getting to get there? 9th of December, 26th of September, November. Okay, I've got a bit of time to just win against a small number of troops. Giving me a lot of morale, and they didn't even bother coming to help, did they? No, they did not. Wow. My artillery is now much more effective. Yeah, artillery fire is now more than double theirs, which severely helps. What's the negative war score? Blockades. Okay, good to know. May as well. I have the manpower for this. Plus combat with considerations. There we go. I'm willing to drop one stat though. Drat! Ah! There goes a lot of ticking war score. Okay, I do in fact have 40 now. Okay. Institute Civil Examinations. I might as well do more reforms because I have the points, and also, yeah. Corruption, provincial corruption is already pretty maxed out, so expand examinations on officials. That would require 70 state reach, which I don't have. I can depoliticize higher of officials to make this sort of thing a bit easier to go through. And expand incentives for merit. Also provide temporary tax relief in order to hopefully get some stability back. And I'm not going to be earning any money from taxes for a while anyway, so... Thankfully, I don't think corruption actually affects recruitment. Oh well. Recruitment count. The leader's a brilliant strategist. Ooh. Now that's useful. Cannot demand tribute that requires more than 100% war score. Oh! There's a co-belligerent, technically. So they're actually fairly costly. Alright, time to start annexing. This will certainly take some time, but... Hey! They were a rival, they no longer are. That's plus 1% power. That's another 1%. To be honest, I could do both of those and then do the thing that reduces their power by 5 and I would have a net gain in loyalty relative to power change. And I would also gain some additional stuff, but... how much influence does this require? 40. I'm not promoting the bureaucrat faction, not this time. However, sure. Could use more aristocrat loyalty. Might support commerce. Continue opposing populist reform. Full grain provision, of course, to make up for it. I'll start doing. It's getting a bit faster. Yeah, fine. I guess I'll support broker autonomy to speed this up further. I'm not sure if I would be able to do it now, the final reform, but it would be a good idea to have meritocracy, so... Oh, okay, just enough influence. Right, facilitate open recruitment for examinations. Costs a lot of elite loyalty, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Distributes. Provinces, one of the following must be true. Cores on the Andes region, at least 25. Oh! Time to get the true rainbow flag. Okay. Now I've picked up Empire rank. Which gets me some extra prestige. Can always spread, so it should always be doable for me to obtain it. The goal is trying to get it, but it can't actually spread. Fine, I'll pick up workbooks. Well, there's another idea group. You know what? Why not espionage? I'll go up to the first 5. Subtlety. The greatest trick you can pull on someone is to prevent them from realizing that they are being tricked at all. Covert action, relation impact minus 25%, liberty desire from subject development minus 15%. Loyalty. It might seem like a contradiction, but the most valuable characteristic of any agent in a covert mission is loyalty. To their cause and to their master. National Civil War strength minus 25%, liberty desire in subjects minus 10%. Fabrication, whether about a person, a place, the past, the present, or the future. Sometimes you just have to lie to get the job done. Cost to fabricate claims minus 25%, AE impact minus 10%. Training, there are some tricks to the trade when it comes to espionage. Make eye contact, don't make too much eye contact, preferably don't get seen at all. Spy or construction plus 20%, Diplo rep plus 2. And the one I'm really looking for, informants. Information is as powerful a weapon as any fire lit underneath a haystack. When your enemy believes you do not know that which you do, they are ripe for walking into a trap. And one more diplomat, and yearly corruption minus 0.33, which is the single biggest effect you can get for an idea in M&T. At least for affecting state corruption. Actually, all of this is pretty useful. Okay, let's just do the entire geo group. Civilian involvement. Some people don't have to know anything about your plan to help you. Some people need only know who you seek to hurt. Others only need a little coin. Regardless of their means, their help is equally valuable. Elite power from autonomy, minus 10%. Cost to justify trade conflicts, minus 20%. Counter-espionage. Only a fool believes their enemy is incapable of thinking as they do. It is easy to forget that espionage is a dance between two players. Corruption from elites, minus 7.5%. Foreign spy detection, plus 20%. And as a finisher bonus, rebel support efficiency, plus 50%. And that should help keep things under control. The extra diplomat is especially useful. Oh, that was fast. Okay, check tech levels. 33, 33, 32. Oh. Barrel rifling. Land morale plus 109, combat width plus 1, infantry shock plus 0.15, artillery shock plus 0.04, enables free shooter infantry. Let's upgrade. When is Demi-Culverins 38? I don't think I can pick that up. I will, however, pick up snap-lock muskets, and also clerical tactics. I don't want to burn more mill points, though. Not until I can pick up more institutions. Snap-lock muskets, infantry fire plus 0.15. Clerical tactics. Reduce morale damage taken to my reserves minus 5%. Military tactics plus 0.25. Combat width plus 1. Maneuver plus 10%. Cavalry fire plus 0.1. Enables new unit types for other people. I'm also worried about the fact that they have a shock advantage. The siege pits don't help. Light, keep it simple. Move with purpose. Be ready to de-siege where necessary. Admittedly, I'm not in the best position at the moment. Yeah, they have really good shock. Well, they probably best would go towards building up the second army. I can easily afford it. Yep, okay, it's a similar amount. Fine, I guess 5 fire isn't that terrible. Especially considering we're under circumstances where fire is actually more important than shock. Because no one has cavalry. That's right. This is so weird. The question is, how much can I take? Where the opponent starts saying that's unreasonable. Yeah, okay. I think that's actually pretty good. So, core cost is expensive, but oh well. Apparently that's this part of the field and wasteland goes all the way up. Core everything, and on back. Everyone can go ahead and drill. I mean, apparently I could fight them off, assuming they don't do anything. I think they're exploring right now. Yeah, they're exploring. I could fight them off, assuming defensive terrain. Apparently their army is only 45% stronger than mine, which actually is. Oh, actually, yeah, the session's about up. Alright then, yeah, let's finish up here. So, we've got English Columbia up here. I've improved relations with them somewhat in the hopes of trading with them so that I can pick up Colombian imports, but that's apparently not happening anytime soon. Oh, they've discovered gold there. Yeah, England's here and they're rank 2 great power. They also have, as a junior partner, Bulgaria now. Yep. They have Burgundy as a junior partner. And they have a good bit more depth than the entirety of Iberia. Oh yeah, Hungary's apparently massive. Yeah, that's wow. I've also embraced meritocracy. Commercialization is going to take some time longer because Gola was not enough dev. Cuzco was though, but Gola's not. I need to wait for either one to embrace commercialization, and then I can start getting casual literacy too, which is fairly important because casual literacy is also starting to affect my military tech costs, and that's painful. That's even more painful. So, while I can easily keep up with Chimu and Quizmanco, which there was another couple of wars, I have also integrated Nazca so that I can pick up, well, so I can turn to Tawantinsuyu, because it has to be either directly, yeah, Pachacamac has to be either directly owned or owned by a vassalized or allied Ishma. So may as well, and yeah, so form the Incan Empire, Tawantinsuyu. 18 naval force on it. Yeah, that's nearly enough, and apparently the naval industry is tiny. Or haven't properly integrated these new provinces. Oh well. I've also upgraded in international importance, influence, so now it's significant rank, and that means that, well, this entire South Peruvian culture is, South Peruvian tradition, culture group, is now accepted. Of course, Cusco's culture is still going to spread. Don't you worry about that. But it's going to slow down a bit because these cultures are no longer that discriminated against. Well, discriminated against at all, unlike somewhat discriminated against. Wow. Not many max promoted cultures from technology. They've really nerfed the amount of accepted promoted culture slots you get. In order to really get some more, you need to get humanist ideas. Oh well. I've teched up some. Picked up another idea group. I'm not sure what. Oh, it's still the culture. I've also just reformed to extensive charters. I have, of course, done the reforms necessary to the bureaucratic reforms necessary for meritocracy, plus a couple others. So, provincial corruption is actually fairly low. Oh, and as the only possible rival, I've also set England as a rival. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure how long that's going to last. But it did say they only had an army that's 40% stronger, which considering the military size, seems to have reduced. Well, they're at war with France, so at least France still exists. Even if they're not on the list of great powers, which is quite concerning. But I might actually hit 8th rank soonish. It depends on when I pick up meritocracy. After all, the current 8th and 7th have 43 and 44 respectively. I'm picking up another institution. Yeah, I believe it's set up so that every institution you obtain approximately doubles, maybe or maybe not. I mean, 4 institution penalties minus 91%, which is 9%. 2 institution, I guess 4.5%, maybe. Having only 1 institution gives you 3%, so maybe 50% more. It's tough to tell. It really is. So it probably will get me enough to hit 7th rank, though. And casual literacy will come soon after commercialization. Because I have quite a bit of knowledge production. At least in 2 of the provinces in which it's important. Have I set up a... No, I did not. Okay. It's another province that's getting it. So I should set up a higher learning industry. That should greatly increase knowledge production and also start promoting the spread of casual literacy once I get commercialization embraced. Because it's actually trying to spread Angola, and it would do so very quickly. Fairly quickly. But I have to have the institution actually embraced. Once I do that, it will arrive in Angola after about 30 years. Which is fairly quick for an M&T institution. I still get no missions. That's lovely. But I do have permanent claims over the settled, well, what was at the time settled area in Peru. So, all the native lands owned by Andean monarchies. Right, anyway, I've definitely gone on long enough. I'll see you again next time. Until then, bye. Honestly, I should be able to fight off England fairly easily, thanks to mountain warfare. Assuming I get to defensive position.